between Witchner and Hollos. And loose steering. Lou doesn't do rivers, do you? She doesn't do rivers, but she's doing alright on this one. It's very tame. There's hardly any movement on it, so.
Slow me down a bit more, please. The sign says slow bank erosion.
Yep. Yeah, it's gone there a bit on it.
Hiya, you alright? Hiya, you alright?
But that's just part of your normal trader's license. Yeah. So, we are just at Junction Lock, which is Bradley Junction. That's the junction there. We're going to be going down that arm. And Lou's going to do it all on her own. And she wasn't impressed about it, but she can manage it. She gets scared about these things, but she's more than capable. And once we make this turn, we're on fresh virgin water. We've never been down this way before, so it's all a new adventure. So yeah, join us.
Best get on or I'm leaving you. So we're on the Coventry, and what a beautiful canal. I mean, we have only done a few hundred metres of it, whatever. You know, we've not done, well, we might have done a mile. Might have done a mile of canal. And the first mile of canal has been absolutely stunning. It's been really beautiful. So, yeah. It bodes well that it's going to be a nice trip. Shadow's not happy because we've just passed some ducks and he wants to bark at the ducks. Hey mate. So far the Coventry is definitely beautiful. It's not what I expected, to be honest. It really isn't. It really is stunning. This first part is anyway. What the rest of it's like, who knows? Lou's gone in for a lie down. She's been bit on the ankle with what looks like a horsefly and has had a bit of a nasty reaction to it, so got some afterbite stuff that'll help calm it down, and she's took some antihistamines, but her foot is swollen, well her ankle's swollen, and she's struggling to stand up on it. So yeah, she's gone for a, not a lie down as such, but gone for her feet up on the couch. So it's just me and the dogs as they come and go, enjoying a beautiful evening's cruise. It's probably getting on for 6 o'clock in the evening now. We're going since 9 o'clock this morning, but yeah, it's beautiful. The weather forecast for tomorrow is awful. We've got heavy rain and thunderstorms forecast for most of the day. We're going to have to sit down tonight and see whether we have to cruise tomorrow or not. I think we do, which means one of us is getting wet. We'll deal with that tomorrow though. With scenery like this though, who cares? Well, as you can see, it's raining outside, as planned. It isn't great. So it looks like we're going to get wet. Another trader who's going to Great Airwood's just come past us. So we're not the only idiots having for cruising this, because we have to be somewhere. But before we go anywhere, first job. I've got the old walking boots, and these need cleaning and re-waterproofing because well, they need it and they're going to get tested today. So yeah, it's going to be a waterproof day. I don't think I'm going to get much filming done today because of the rain, but apparently this afternoon, well later on, 2-3 o'clock this afternoon, the rain's going to stop, the sun's going to come out, so hopefully we'll get some footage then. But apart from that, I need to get cracking, and I'll see you this afternoon. So we've just got to the first lot of locks today, and we can do a bit of filming because it's stopped raining. Luckily, because there is a absolute queue of boats. We've got about, well, when we got here I think there was 3 or 4 in front of us. The locks were full, there's boats coming down. There's at least another 4 boats behind us I think now, all the way down there, 3 or 4 behind us. So quite busy at the moment, so luckily it's not raining. It's just going to be a long day though, because we've got a lot of locks and we haven't even got the first one. I think we're all going through the same locks. It could be like this at every lock we get to now. Well, we've made it through Glasscut locks eventually.
Yeah.
Which probably took what?
An hour and a half. An hour and a half.
For 2 locks. And when we got through, there were another 9 boats waiting behind us to come in the first one. So yeah, it's not looking good. And on doing Atherstone locks as well, and we're planning on doing Atherstone locks, which is another 11 locks. So it's looking busy. It's nearly 2:30. We're about an hour and a half away. An hour and a half, 2 hours away from Atherstone, I think. Something like that. It's going to be a long day, Lou.
Yep. Get on with it.
Get on with it, she says. You're off throttle.
Oh, I'm just going past the boat at the moment.
This is true. Right, let's crack on.
How long that was.
Rain. What rain?
It stopped raining as soon as I came out.
It did. I didn't get wet though. That bit brolly up worked well. But it's lovely again now. Nice and warm, sun's out. You wouldn't know it was raining this morning. And it wasn't that bad, was it really?
I was inside.
You was inside, but it wasn't that bad. It was more that light rain that wets you through. It wasn't heavy rain. The heavy rain, it did heavy rain this morning, but we kind of let that pass. So yeah, it wasn't too bad. That fly was stinging your head. Or bee or whatever it
Did it sting you?
is. No.
What a shame.
You can't say that about the poor bees.
I wasn't all saying about you.
Alright. We're just getting to the bottom of Atherstone locks. We should be there in about 5 minutes. Just, I think, according to the books, 11 locks to do. We're hoping to get all 11 locks done. There is somewhere we can stop halfway, I think. So we'll see how we're going. It depends how busy it is, because it is now about 4:30. And according to the map book, it's another 3.5 hours that get off this pad, so probably a good 2 hours. But we were speaking to someone before and they said it was how long?
It's 5.5 hours just to get up those box.
5.5 hours to do Atherstone. So we'll see how we go. It might not be busy at this time of day now, but then again, who knows? We're going to find out anyway. Right, we're at the first lock, or the 11th lock if you like. There's Lou, she's just bringing the boat into the first lock. It's now 5 o'clock in the evening and we're just about to start the first lock in this flight. So we'll see how we do and how Lou feels the first place we get to stop, and see how she wants to go on or not. But I think it's going to be light enough to get us through, but it could get on for 9 o'clock at night really. Who knows?
Or
I
we'll be cruising for God knows how long.
I think he's busy.
I think it's got to be full.
So if it's full, we'll just keep going until we find a nice spot now. I don't know what time it is. It is 25 to 8. So just over 2.5 hours from start to finish. That's not too bad. Oh, maybe another hour's cruise yet. Who knows?
Get lost.
Well, if there's no stop here, we're looking about an hour. But we'll see. It's a lovely evening though. Beautiful evening, lovely and warm. Oh, and it's quite nice. Like I said, this is all new to us. We've never been here before. And it's quite nice. Lots of nice things to look at. Right. I think we're done. Let's get this lock open.